against our kind for a long time. Nevertheless, while the men-at-arms who guarded the caravan were staying us with pike and crossbow from behind a tree which they had felled in front of a high bridge, the others had driven the pack-horses off, so that by the time we had forced the bridge they were a league or more away. We pushed after them as hard as we were able, but when we came up with them we found they had been joined by Baron Frederick of Trutz-Drachen, to whom for 3 years and more the burghers of Gruenstadt have been paying a tribute for his protection against others. Then again they made a stand, and this time the Baron Frederick himself was with them. But the dogs fought well. We were forcing them back, and might have got the better of them, and that my horse stumbled upon a sloping stone, and so fell and rolled over me. While I lay there with my horse upon me, Baron Frederick ran me down with his lance, and gave me that foul wound that came so near to slaying me, and did slay my dear wife. Nevertheless, my men were able to bring me out from that press and away, and we had bitten the Trutz-Drachen dogs so deep that they were too sore to follow us, and so let us go our way in peace. But when those fools of mine brought me to my castle, they bore me lying upon a litter to my wife's chamber. There she beheld me, and thinking me dead, swooned a death swoon, so that she only lived long enough to bless her newborn babe and name it Otto, for you, her father's brother. But by heaven, I will have revenge, root and branch, upon that vile tribe, the Groderbergs of Trutz-Drachen. Their great-grandsire built that castle in scorn of Baron Caspar in the old days. Their grandsire slew my father's grandsire. Baron Nicholas slew 2 of our kindred, and now this Baron Friedrich gives me that foul wound and kills my dear wife through my body." Here the Baron stopped short. Then of a sudden, shaking his fist above his head, he cried out in his hoarse voice, "I swear by all the saints in heaven, either the red cock shall crow over the roof of Trutz-Drachen, or else it shall crow over my house. The black dog shall sit on Baron Friedrich's shoulders, or else he shall sit on mine." Again he stopped, and fixing his blazing eyes upon the old man, "Hearest thou that, priest?" said he, and broke into a great boisterous laugh. Abbot Otto sighed heavily, but he tried no further to persuade the other into different thoughts. "Thou art wounded," said he at last in a gentle voice. "At least stay here with us until thou art healed." "Nay," said the Baron roughly, "I will tarry no longer than to hear thee promise to care for my child." "I promise," said the abbot, "but lay aside thy armour, and rest." "Nay," said the Baron, "I go back again to-day." At this the abbot cried out in amazement, "Sure thou, wounded man, would not take that long journey without a due stay for resting? Think! Night will be upon thee before thou canst reach home again, and the forests are beset with wolves." The Baron laughed. "Those are not the wolves I fear," he said. "Urge me no further. I must return tonight. Yet if thou hast a mind to do me a kindness, thou canst give me some food to eat, and a flask of your golden Michaelsburg. Beyond these, I ask no further favour of any man, be he priest or layman. What comfort I can give thee thou shalt have," said the abbot in his patient voice, and so left the room to give the needful orders, bearing the babe with him. End of chapter 4.